Hi guys, how are you doing? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Neil and today we're checking out this looper pedal by Lekato. Right, so some of you guys have probably seen my other demos that I've done for Lekato products on the channel. They're a brand that I've worked with quite a few times now and I really enjoy working with their stuff. Their stuff is really affordable and you can get it through Amazon. Today we're checking out this little thing here, which is so cute. It's a hell of a lot smaller than I actually thought it would be. It's basically a looper pedal and it has a drum machine or some kind of drum machine on there as well. If I am writing a track for a video, for a demo for this channel, or if I'm writing a song or anything like that that I want to release, it will have multiple guitar tracks in it and I like to know what they're going to sound like over the top of each other, and it's really hard to imagine it unless you actually record them or get them down. Now you can do this inside a DAW obviously, like Logic Pro X, which I use, but you have to then turn on the Mac, lay a track, lay another track, and it's all a bit tedious, and sometimes I just want to sit in my living room or my bedroom and I want to just do it there and then without having to fire up the Mac and wait for it all to load up, wait for the DAW to load up and all of that nonsense. Now, also when I'm jamming at home, it's nice to have drums rather than a metronome clipping away, because it can become a bit monotonous when you're just listening to a metronome over and over and over again. So I like to actually write to beats rather than a metronome. It gives me a better feel of what the song would sound like in its final version. Even if the drums are very drum machine like and not really resembling anything like they would do in the final recording once it's all done on your Mac, I still like a beat in the background rather than a metronome popping and clicking away in my ear. It just gives me a better feel. So that is what I would personally use this looper pedal for, but I know that looper pedals now have become really popular. They're really quite a big thing now, and there's plenty of guys out there with acoustics in particular busking on the streets using looper pedals, and they're also playing in clubs and bars on their own, playing with looper pedals. It's much easier to do that for some guys, especially like I say, the acoustic guys, rather than playing a gig with a full band and having to share obviously the money that you make from the gig with the full band. So let's open the box, let's delve into it, let's see exactly what this thing does. On the box there it just says Lekato Drum Buddy Looper Plus Drum. So first thing I've noticed is you get a USB cable with this, and what that tells me is that probably you will be able to load in your own beats, so you don't have to use the actual beats in there, or you could even load in your own tracks as well, which is really cool. There is your looper button there on the left hand side. On the right hand side is your drum buddy. You have a volume for each. You have a looper volume here and you have a drum volume there. This thing will be powered by your pedal board, as you can see the 9-volt input on the back. It also has a headphone socket, and again, like I said just 1 second ago, the USB input there will go into your Mac, and I'm assuming that you can load your own backing tracks onto this thing too. It's very small, very portable, but it does feel really well built like most Lekato stuff. I'm going to have a quick scour over the manual now. So first of all, we're in the manual and let's read about the drum section. It contains 30 types of drums. Support customizing drum, editing drum and saving drum in real time. It contains common types of rhythm 4/4/3/4, 6/8/8, which can be customized and edited. The 2 foot switches in this mode are used as a tap button and the drum foot switch to achieve a more convenient operation method so that you can be a flexible drummer. 4 loops can be stored. The total recording time is up to 11 minutes, so that's quite a large recording time that it's got on it, this thing. The recording time of a single loop is up to 5 minutes. Each loop supports unlimited overdub. Each loop can undo and redo last layer. Audio unlimited time. Support using USB cable to export and import WAV audio files from your computer. So as I said, yeah, you can load in backing tracks into this thing. 1 foot switch to control all loop functions: record, play, stop, overdub, undo, redo and delete. High precision tuner. So this thing has a tuner on as well, which is really good because that means you can save space on your pedal board. If you're going to put this looper pedal on your pedal board, you can just get rid of your tuner and use this to tune as well. That's pretty cool. Right, I'm going to delve into this thing now. I'm not going to load any tracks onto it. I'm going to use the built-in drums so you guys can hear exactly what they sound like. I'm not expecting high quality studio style drums on this thing like Easy Drum or any programs like that, but it will be nice to check out the rhythms on this and see exactly what it's got going on. So without further ado, let's get on with the demo. Let's check out the Lekato Drum Buddy.